What's up with Japanese guitars and always being cracked? Yeah, I think you should get closer to my ears. Holy crap, bro. This girl's singing like right here. What? I couldn't even register what was going on beforehand. Now you gotta introduce an entirely new section? Hello? I'm sorry if I keep pausing, but there's just so much going on here, bro. I have to, like, collect my thoughts in the middle of... Woo! Bro, I should have known with these types of visuals. I should have known it was gonna be some crack. I should have known. Shame on me. That's on me, to be honest. We've experienced enough Japanese music to know what's up. I should have known. Drummer? I didn't know we'd had ASMR in here. Okay. Appreciate that. Let's analyze that. That was really cool. That was really cool. I want to see what. I want to see how he did it. Okay, hold on. Wow. Okay. Hold on. One more time. Okay, so we have like some talking, ASMR talking in the background while he's like doing and then you also have the snare doing the freaking single stroke roll. Wow, okay, so that's how he did it. I didn't notice any significant change with the guitar playing. The guitars kind of just playing the same thing, but the real kicker were those vocals and the drums. Okay. So that's how he did it. Wow, really cool. And also, we transitioned to a completely soft section here. Right after that. Okay, you want to give me whiplash, bro? Hey! Woo! Come on, drums. The panning is crazy. You hear how the voice travels from left ear to right ear? Ooh, okay, got a little metal in there. Those are my favorites. This is my favorite part, like the instrumental breaks where it's just the guitar, the bass, and the drums. The drums are going crazy. Boom, ga, boom, ga, boom, ga, boom, ga. Woo! They sound so good. And the transition from like heavy, fast strumming to just the muted playing. I don't know if it's muted playing or is it plucks. I don't know the correct lingo to describe that for a guitar, but whatever the hell that is, very versatile guitar playing nonetheless. And yeah, I see the hype. I see the hype. I see why people like this song so much. It's a really good song. Really good song. Extremely versatile from the singer and the guitars. And also the drums just sound really good. The drums were just holding it down throughout the entire thing. And yeah, I mean, just really, really good arranging choice. Really good writing, orchestration. Yeah, this is some good stuff here, man. This also the fills. Also the little psychotic fill that I kept repeating trying to analyze it. That little psychotic fill right there, followed by followed by a soft section right after. That was really, really smart. Really smart to think to do that. I'm picking up ideas that I never would have thought of by listening to all these Japanese music. But they are very creative. They're very creative in what they try to do with experimenting with music. Speaking of experimentation, let's talk about that panning. And let's talk about the ASMR. They talk about the ASMR effect going on with the vocals, like with the ASMR talking. And then there was also a section here where they kept switching the vocals from the left ear to right ear. It's like a 8D music. You guys ever seen like 8D versions of songs where they just literally just pan from left to right? It sounded like that. But yeah, I like how often they tried doing that. I like how often they tried experimenting with moving the vocals right ear, moving to the vocals to the left ear. Usually it's a bit more static, the way the location of where they try to place the vocals. Usually they just put it here, and then they just leave it there for the rest of the song. And for the most part, it works. But just adding extra detail like this, adding some extra experimentation, it just adds even more depth to the song composition. So I appreciate when they do this. I appreciate it. They're going for extra credit. It's great.